was at the ESPYs last night. He's getting set to leave town, so we're glad to sneak in here, a chat with one of the young defenders on this Bears team that's going to be on Hard Knocks and is on a ton of radar screens right now. Jaylon Johnson joining us here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Jaylon?
I'm doing well, Rich. How you doing, man? Good to talk to you.
How was the ESPYs last night? How was it?
It was good. I ended up leaving a little earlier. I got real hungry. I had to get some food to make a steak 48. But overall, it was good though. Serena did really good.
Okay.
I had to get out there and get some food.
Okay, I have some follow-up questions. Listen, I understand the ESPYs, for those who may not know, out here in Los Angeles, 5 in the afternoon, dinner time, whatever. So ESPN didn't serve. There weren't any like cheese cubes or anything like that for you. No crackers, no cheese plate.
That's the only thing they served. Was they had these little cheese. They called them cheeseburgers, but it was a bottom bun and a little piece of beef, I'm assuming, and then they had these little.
What's up?
Mini, not even mini tacos. These were beyond mini tacos, but it wasn't enough for me, man. I needed to go get a steak, some sweet potatoes, some mac and cheese, some dessert. I needed some real food, man, after preparing all that time to get dressed. I never really ate except for breakfast, so I had to get out of there about 7:30 and go get some food.
Okay, so you tapped out. You hit the top of the helmet, you tapped out, and that was it. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
But you did the red carpet, though, right?
Yeah, definitely looked good. If you ask me, I was probably best dressed. Me or Deion Dawkins, I liked his outfit a lot. His outfit was pretty fly, but I feel like I had the cut off sleeves off the suit jacket, no shirt underneath. Kind of had a little leopard snake skin print suit, so I feel like it was pretty loud. Caught a lot of eyes, a lot of attention. So I feel like it looked really good. Me and my team did a really good job coming up with the idea, coming up with the cutoffs and the details and things like that. So I feel like overall it went really good.
So did you get that inspiration of cutting something out of the suit from Joe Burrow, cutting out the back of his suit in Paris?
Nah, I didn't know he did that. He did that?
Oh, you haven't seen this, Jaylon?
Nah, I'm not on social media.
Oh, you're not on. Okay, don't worry. We've got your back, Jaylon. This was
so you got to fill me in.
Okay, sure. This was in Paris. Okay. I don't know if you have the. Here we go. That's Justin Jefferson, his left. Wait till you see it. There you go. What do you think?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't hate on it because somebody else did it. I probably wouldn't think it was that bad just because it's him. I was like, nah, he can't. That's not it. But I I don't know if I like the style, but I like that he went bold and that he did it anyway. Okay. I feel like I can say that.
All right. Now, what do you think? Let's keep that rolling if you don't mind, guys. The other guy is another JJ in the NFC North who, you might see a couple times this fall. So keep that in mind as you. What do you think of Justin Jefferson's walk, Jaylon? What do you think of his?
I didn't see too much of it. I didn't see too much of his outfit, paying attention to the back that Joe Burrow had on.
But what do you think here now? Look at him. Look at him strolling.
Oh, yeah, I feel like it's really just solid, a classic look. I feel like he got the baggy pants going on. I feel like it's just like a baggy classic look. I feel like they both look clean. I feel like until you look at Joe Burrow's back, but for the most part, they both look good.
All right, so now let's flip the script here. We have, I believe, a photograph of your red carpet. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it was some pressure.
Okay, look at you right there, showing it off.
Yes, that's crazy. You got a picture that I don't got. So mine have Getty images and stuff on. I need a clean picture.
Oh, we'll hook you up with that because that's we're Getty's a partner of the Rich Eisen Show. So we'll fix you up, Jaylon. Don't worry.
Let's do it.
Okay. So this is all good for you. It seems like life is going very well for you, entering your 5th season in Chicago. What clicked for your team? It seemed like when Sweat came over from the Commanders up front, improved. The back end was just really gelling. It did seem like your team had one of the top 5 defenses in the NFL from the middle of the season on, and I say that with all due respect about what you were doing in the first part of the season, but that's just the way I saw it. I'm wondering what happened for you, Jaylon.
No, you're 100% right, man. We didn't perform at the level that we were performing at in the back half of the season in the beginning. I know really a lot of it was guys were hurt. We all didn't really have a chance to play healthy together. I know the first game Kyler broke his hand, our nickelback. The second game we went into, I know we played Tampa. We had guys going out with full body cramps and really didn't finish the game. Guys that didn't make it to the next week. I got hurt in the next week in Kansas City. So I think really just for us, I mean, even like our leader, Eddie Jackson, he was a guy that was out battling foot injury. So really just all of us weren't healthy, weren't at our full potential at who we know we can be. And then really just trying to gel and get back healthy when we all did get back out there. It happened to be really in the middle of that season. And then around the trade deadline, of course, we got Montez Sweat. So about really everything kind of came together at the right time. We all got healthy. We added Montez, a monster up front. And we really just started to really gel together and be who we knew we could have been all along. I think just really getting healthy and adding Montez just gave us an extra boost, of course. So, I mean, everything really just came together for us at the right time. And then we weren't able to win enough games on that back half of the season to try to get into the playoffs. But that was definitely our goal. We were definitely hungry to try to sneak in and upset some teams.
And then, obviously, the way that your side of the ball finished, all the attention was on the other side of the ball and what the Chicago Bears were going to do there. What was your perspective on watching everything play out with Justin Fields, Jaylon?
Oh, my respect. It's tough because, I mean, just learned about him, learn him as a whole, him as a human being, quarterback, kind of just seeing some things, talking to him, talking to the people around him. And for me, kind of looking at it, it was really an unfortunate, I think, situation. An unfortunate 3 or 4, well, he's going on 4, so an unfortunate 3 years. Just having so many moving pieces around him, not having too much stability, not having too many actual weapons. It was just, to me, it was unfortunate. I think kind of him departing wasn't a surprise, but I definitely feel like it was definitely unfortunate. But again, it's the business of it. Sometimes you get kind of pushed out just through the time and just through when you come into a situation. So I feel like overall, I feel like he gave his heart to the team. He gave his heart to Chicago. I mean, it was never anything short than his full effort. So I think for me, definitely love and respect Justin as a human, as a quarterback, but I think he was just an unfortunate situation coming in when he came in.
What would you tell a Steeler fan should he find himself in a important spot this fall? What would you tell a Steeler fan that they get with Justin Fields, Jaylon?
Don't blink. Don't blink. Because there's been plenty of times where we're like, man, here we go. We get sacked again, third down, put my helmet on, and he's running down the sideline. It's like, oh, okay, let me sit back down because he's going to make some plays happen, man, with his feet, with his arm. He's definitely going to make some things happen. Even when you think he's sacked or going down or something looks bad, just wait. He'll have his time to work his magic. So definitely don't blink when Justin's out there with the ball.
So I guess the punt unit was the same way, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I mean, they're gathering everybody up on second down, going in the third down. Yeah, punt team, and then hey, y'all back up, sit down. Don't worry about it. Just got
Omaha, right? Let's just
yeah, hey, check.
Exactly. That's funny. And now, obviously, hey, listen, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back here. We're about 8-something minutes into our chat. I haven't even said the words Caleb Williams yet, which is probably rare for you in an interview.
I like that. Yeah, definitely.
Look at me, right?
Definitely.
I was just holding back here. What's your first impressions of the rookie, Jaylon?
Really, I feel like different, man. I told Rich, or not Rich, I told the guys yesterday, like, man, he's just special. He's just different. I think really just, of course, how he carries himself, you'll see him. Really, like he's just a different. I'm not even gonna say kid. He's a different guy. I think just going out there, just being who he is, being himself. I feel like that's something that is contagious for the guys around him, just to see, like, okay, like, nah, this man comes in here, he's confident in what he's doing. He knows he's good, and then when he steps out on that field, he starts spinning the ball. You're like, hey, man, he gonna be. He is special and he's going to be special. And I feel like he just gives everybody around him just confidence, man, just to know. Because, of course, for me, being there, we haven't had a special offense yet. So I think for me, kind of just having it look special on paper and then kind of seeing it and be like, okay, like, nah, they can really put some things together, just allowing him to get comfortable. But once he gets comfortable, man, it'll be dangerous with the receiving core that we got, with the backs that we got, the tight end tandem that we got. I mean, it's nothing that we don't have on offense. So I feel like I haven't been able to say that since I've been with the Bears. So I'm excited. I'm excited for him to see what he can do with this team, with these weapons around him.
Can you give me more of an example of why you thought right on the spot he was special?
Oh, physically or just in general?
Your choice. Jaylon Johnson's choice. What do you think?
I'm gonna go. I think one. I'll go both. I think one mentally. I think just him wanting to come in and learn. 'Cause, I mean, you have guys that just say, "Oh yeah, I just want to come here and learn the playbook," but it's like him. He's doing it with a purpose. Like, yeah, no, I want to come in and learn this playbook so I can start shredding these defenses. Not just kind of. It's like a humble confidence that he knows. Like once I learn and once it clicks, like nah, I'm gonna come in here and dominate the league. I'm gonna come here and dominate and be that guy for the Bears. So that's one thing that caught my eye and the detail I kind of pay attention to. But physically, I feel like just his touch on the ball. Like I tell people all the time, even the DBs in the room, it's like nah, he has good touch. He has a special touch. Just going and having a good feel to when to put some air on the ball, when to zip something in. I think he definitely has just a good feel for the game naturally, just to be able to tell where and how to put the ball when he throws it.
So, because I like you say that, what a humble confidence, right? Because I saw him at the combine this year. He wasn't working out, but he stayed to the very end to make sure he saw his college teammates go through their drills, shook the hands of everybody on the field who were running the drills or running the combine. And he was there until they turned the lights out, And then it was so obvious he was going to be the first overall pick in my estimation. That's why obviously Keenan Allen's showing up at his pro day. And I kind of find it refreshing in a way that your coach Eberflus didn't say, well, there's going to be a competition here. No, he's the starter. He's the guy. And somebody like that could be really cocky coming in. And I just don't get that sense. He's kind of like playing it right down the middle in a way.
Right. Yeah.
And so you're seeing this, and I'm looking forward to seeing that in Hard Knocks this summer.
I feel like for me, I was happy when they put it out. Don't play games, man. Just call it what it is. I mean, he's coming in here to take it over. He's not coming in here to earn this spot, to be the starting quarterback of the Bears. Nah, we drafted you to be that. So I think for everybody in the building, it's like, nah, just set the tone for what this season is, for what he's going to come in here and hopefully do for us. Just let's just be real and keep it real. So I was happy when they put it out like that, because he can have that confidence now where it's like, okay, this is my team. They trust me. Let me do the work internally. Let me do the work externally for me to be able to show the guys, show this building who he is.
And, obviously in my end of the business, we talk about comps. The biggest comp for him from the beginning is Mahomes. You got a personal look-see at Pat last year during the season. Is that fair? Is that a fair comp, Jaylon Johnson?
It's a fair comp to an extent. I think it's a fair comp to say the style of play is in comparison, because of course they can both make plays with their legs. They can extend it. They have great arm strength, arm accuracy to be able to throw the ball off the run to the left, to the right. I mean, they both have that ability 110%. I think it's just hard to say because nobody predicted Pat to be who he was. If we've kind of predicted him to be that guy, then I would say so. But I feel like Patrick turned into somebody nobody expected him to. I think he took it to a different level. Him and Andy Reid learning behind Alex Smith. I feel like he had really good pieces to help him mold himself into who he is now. But I definitely feel like Caleb has plenty upside coming in, more so than Mahomes when they first came into the league. But I feel like Caleb is definitely going to be special. I hope for my sake that he supersedes Pat himself.
The highest graded cornerback in the NFL last season, according to PFF, Jaylon Johnson. Couple minutes left with the Chicago Bear here on the Rich Eisen Show. So you want to talk about upside? The Bears are in that conversation right now. There's a reason why the Bears are on Hard Knocks, and there's also a reason why so many are so excited the way the defense is finished up last year, and obviously Caleb Williams joining an offense that does appear to be completely set up by Ryan Poles to have him succeed with the weaponry around them. What do you tell Bears fans who are losing their collective minds over the blue sky in front of you? What do you tell them going into the season, Jaylon?
I think really just be patient. I think for us, it's been a long time coming. I thought they've done a heck of a job. I feel like being patient. We've had, like I said, some rosters coming in through the city, but I feel like this year, I feel like it's going to be special. Just let us cook. I feel like that's the biggest thing I can say, man. Just let us cook. Let us get this thing going. Let it get rolling. I feel like there'll be some really special things that we do for the city that we give to these fans that they haven't had in a long time. I know it starts with getting to the playoff or winning the division, getting to the playoffs. So that's something that we definitely need to do. We just going to really take this next month and a half really to gel together, to find out what our identity is, really just come together and put all our mind, all our heart into the season, and hopefully we can take it somewhere special. But I feel like nothing happens quick, nothing happens overnight, and especially with new quarterback, new offense, new system, I feel like it's definitely going to take some patience, but in due time, we'll definitely get it going and get some wins to the city.
Well, Jaylon, I appreciate the time. As I mentioned, as a thank you, we'll get this photograph to you one more time. There's that photograph viewed last night. Very good. It's kind of just like, again, Joe Burrow and Justin Jefferson. I'm not even noticing who's in the photograph with you at all.
Oh, that's my brother. Yeah, my brother, my trainer.
Well, okay. What's your brother's name?
Johnny, or okay. John Johnson.
Well, John, he's your trainer, which means that, you know, what you're showing off by cutting off the sleeves. We give him the tip of the cap as well. But clearly, again, you are somebody in this photograph who has shown you know what fashion is and you know what a look is. So in that respect, I'm wondering if you can help me leaving here. Let's put up this split screen here. I know the guy on the left is Matt Eberflus when he joined the team and the franchise in his introductory press conference. Who's the guy on the right, Jaylon? Who's that guy on the right?
Nah, that's Matt. That's Flus. That's not Matt Eberflus. That's just Flus. Yeah, that's a different dude. That's a junkyard dog. That's the guy ready to get to business. That's not Matt Eberflus. That's just Flus.
Has anybody asked him what's up? Like, what happened? You know, guy on the left, again, he's I think, a very confident man, a well-dressed man. But the guy on the right, I don't know what's happened. That guy on the right's he's got gel. He's got the beard. The Flus is loose, right?
Hey, fact, I like that. The Flus is loose. I'm telling you, that's
Have you asked him? Right there, Have you asked him what happened?
I ain't asked him. I think I ain't asked him. I feel like it was time for a change. Maybe I feel like he can feel something that we can at this time. He let the beard go, so I mean maybe it's time to let the dogs go this season and go win some games. So I'm excited for it.
Is there anybody on the roster that can, do you think, ask him on my behalf what's happened to him?
What's happened? I feel like Cole Kmet. If somebody's gonna ask him a tough question, it's definitely gonna be Cole. So I'll shoot Cole a text and let her know you got something to ask.
Okay, so we identified the bear on the roster who's got the standing. He's okay. Very good. Okay, all very good. Yeah. All right, Jaylon, you take care of yourself. You be well.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for calling.
You guys have a good one. Appreciate you.
You got it. That's Jaylon Johnson, Chicago Bears cornerback, right here on the Rich Eisen Show, joining us from Post ESPYs right here in the program. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.